What is good, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Man, we are barely in 2026, and the timeline is already shaking. If you thought the GHerbo and Ari Fletcher and Taina Williams saga was just going to be a turtle drama, you might want to sit down for this one because of think what happened. Not only did GHerbo officially put a ring on it on New Year's Eve, but we're seeing peace treaties signed left and right. Yes, you heard me. Taina and Ari in the same room smiling. Today we're gonna break down the past, the present, GHerbo love life. We're gonna look how it went down, how messy breakup hip hop history, to what it looked like healthy blended family 2026. It's the real growth. Onto my, or is it just for the cameras? Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Okay, to appreciate where we are now, we have to rewind. Let's take it back to around 2018, 2019. This was the Ari and Herb era. They had their son, Yoshian, and for a minute, they were in the couple for a Pacific side of Twitter. But when it all crashed, it crashed hard. We all remember the breakup. It was clean. There were allegations. Onto my Herbo was cheating with Taina Williams, who is fabulous stepdaughter. Ari went on the live multiple times dragging him. It was heavy. This was the era of toxicity. Brand really took off. Ari built her empire off being a done standing on business, not taking disrespect. And Herbo, well, he was looking like the villain for a while. You also have to remember during the transition from Ari to Taina, Herbo was dealing with serious legal pressure. You got to remember, the federal fraud charges were looming over his head. You remember the private jets, the scams. So his personal life was like chaotic. His legal life was chaotic. It felt like he was spared. And like Taina Williams, when she and Herbo first went public around 2019, the internet was not having it. She would label it the home record. People said she was too bougie for him, or what? She was stealing Ari's family. For years, it was Cold War, sub tweets, Ari throwing shots about Herbo still trying to hit. Taina blocked Herbo on IG whenever he went to Ari's party. It was messy. But while the internet was fighting, Taina and Herbo were building. They had 2 kids, exes and Emmy. And honest, Taina held it down. When Herbo got sentenced to probation for their wire fraud case in early 2024, she stuck right beside him. That's a real ride or die moment that I think changed a lot of people perspective on her. She was just she was like just a fleen. That's what everybody was thinking. She was there for the ugly parts of their life. Fast forward to like January 2026. First off, congratulations are in order one New Year's Eve at the Brooklyn Chop House in Miami G. You know what I'm saying? Miami. GHerbo got on a knee. I'm talking about that nigga, he kneed down. He got on that one knee like everybody else gonna do. Get on one knee, because when you really into him, what you gonna do? You gonna bow down to him. And that's what we seen. He captioned it, happy wife, happy life. And Taina said, yes, it's official. They are engaged after 6+ years. Nobody wasn't expecting it after 6+ years. The stepmom was about to be the wife. Wow. But the biggest shocker, the energy between Taina and Ari, man. We seen this spotting together in Miami. We saw Taina pulling up on Ari's cooking show. They are actually co-parenting. Ari has moved on with Moneybag Yo, and y'all see how they go. She with Moneybag Yo, and we got Finesse 2 times, who been aiming at Moneybagg Yo, and not only Moneybagg Yo, he had made some subliminal shot at Ari, talking about how close our eyes were together, and that his girlfriend can cook better than Ari. And then he was saying that his girl looked better than Ari. We seen all that, but that's just how it goes. Especially when you're dealing with the hip hop, the people's in hip hop, people's gonna talk. It's just how it is. She secured a bag. She seems to have finally accepted Taina's role in Yoshiana's life. Herbo said in a recent interview that he is a good space mentally, and he doesn't want to create friction anywhere anymore. He admitted that Taina gets a short end of the stick when he's stressed, so he's trying to prioritize our happiness. That's what we should do. When we see that she's going through something, we got to prioritize her happiness, because we never know what they're dealing with, because women always keep their mouth closed when they're going through a lot. This is what we call growth. People, we went from bitter internet beef to blended family vacations in Bahamas. Is where we see this in hip hop. I'm talking very rare. So what's the takeaway here? GHerbo went from being the poster child for toxic relationship to a man on probation who is stepping up, engaging his long-term partner to keep his peace with his ex. It shows that time heals. Do y'all think time heals? But also that people grows up. Do y'all think GHerbo is just really growing up, and you think time healing? What you think? How y'all think Ari feel? She had a mood on Moneybagg Yo. She got her own thing going on, got a little cooking show going on. It seems like she might be happy on that side, just as well as GHerbo seemed to be happy on this side. I'm assuming Moneybagg Yo, he happy with what he got. Only person we seen shooting shots at him, like I said, well, finesse 2 times. And they got some long-term beef steamed way back. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Are we happy for Herbo and Taina? Or do you think this peace treaty with Ari going to last forever? Or it's just a phase? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't like my channel, like the channel. If y'all haven't, y'all don't be afraid to comment, because I do comment back. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole thing. Do y'all think this gonna go for a long-term thing, or it's just for publicity? Do you think GHerbo still got love for Ari, or he letting her be over there happy with Moneybagg Yo? I know Moneybagg Yo probably happy that he married, because hoping that he'll reach back out to his flame. Y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out. Until next time, people. If you ain't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel.